Hi Marc, nice practicing video. Thank you for sending it along. The scale is coming along very nicely. When we were doing this for C major, I think it was much more difficult to organize the sixes, and it took a lot longer. So this shows a really great example of how much you've improved in the last year and a half we've been working together, that now you can apply that skill to a new scale, and it's going so much more quickly. Good work. Next step is to put two groups of 6 into one bow. So keep the stop in the middle. Two downs, two ups. And listen for your bow at the top of the scale on the A string. Sometimes it's bonking the D string. I think just because the left hand gets so difficult. Prokofiev 3, third movement, unequal rhythm, sounding really good. Your bow is really starting to get that super efficient piano smooth sound that will take you all the way to fast. Good. I have one more suggestion for those, which is that your string crossings are working well in this. When you go over to the end, keep your arm balanced to the G string. The top of my arm isn't really going to move. The string crossing is coming from my wrist. So that's going to be the last step for the efficiency. It's already happening at the beginning, where your arm is balancing to D and the wrist is sort of dipping to A, raising to G. That's already there. So it's just in that last section where your arm, the bow arm rotates, so it's balanced to G, and then the forearm and the wrist take care of the rest. Second movement sounds good. Only suggestion would be in your second, shift from E to F on a 2-2, so that you're in fourth position, ready to go. Let me know if you need that written down. I don't know if it's clear verbally. Cool. Nice work isolating your scales in the JC Bach. Those all sound way more secure. It's like really rewarding as a teacher to hear your practicing include that zooming in on the spots that need the work and cleaning them right up. Efficient practicing is such a beautiful thing, and it's hard to convince our brains to do it, but once we do, we can get so much farther, so much faster. So, yes. Excellent. Okay. Keep up the good work. I also wanted to mention your Prokofiev 3 equal rhythms also sound a lot more comfortable. So, good. Keep at it. Whatever you did over the last few days, stick with that routine for a while. And because it's still worth a little more time on that work before we adjust anything, because I think it has not yet run its course or run out of utility. All right. Nice to see you, Marc, and